and they're gonna bring us the word on the street. I can't wait to see where they go on a Monday morning, although it's still brisk out there. So I love these word on the streets. They really give me life.
1 second. There we go. Good
Oh,
morning.
I see. I know where you are. You downtown in City Hall, because I know that brickwork.
Yes, I am. Good morning, word on the streets. All right. This is Villa. Well, he goes by Villa. Why don't you introduce yourself,
My name is Villa, Eric Vidro, aka Villa, CEO of Villa Fame La Moda, Villa Fame Apparel, Instagram, Facebook. I'm everywhere, global.
So he's a designer, but really quick, what's the word on the street?
Word on the street is what I'm doing. Fashion, design, apparel. I do custom jackets. I do t-shirts, everything. That's what I do. That's what I love doing. Follow me, you know. I'm in Fairhaven. If you see me, hey, approach me. You want some clothes, I'm around.
You see why I had to get him on here? He has the energy.
I definitely got the energy.
Yeah, you have the energy
you
for
know
sure.
Me, you know me, you know me. I got the energy. I love making clothes. I love being around, like good events, stuff like that. I'm here. You know?
I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that. I'm global. I'm everywhere. I'm gonna use that.
I'm everywhere. Yes. I'm global.
So, all right, Courtney, go ahead. You talk to him before I ask the question.
First of all, let's see the logo so we can show it a little closer. So, can you explain the logo for us?
The logo.
Wait, show them the back here, Jackie, real quick. Look at this. So he designed this on your own, pretty much, right?
Yes, I love sewing. I got that from my mother. She was like, she used to do all our clothes when we was young, doing like summertime outfits and stuff like that. And my aunt in Puerto Rico, she used to do design like dresses for quinceañeras, and I used to take all the other material, make my own stuff, and it went to, like, you know, it went dormant for a couple years, and it just came back, and I'm like, you know, 20 years in, and I'm still here.
So you're from Fairhaven.
Fairhaven, born and raised.
Tell me, like, what got you into this? Like, I know your mom.
Yeah, it's just something I always wanted to do, but I just didn't really have no idea like how to go about it.
Yeah.
And I started making comic books, but I didn't want them to make, like, you know, wearing like a name brand on the comic book. So I created the Villa thing.
Yeah.
So everybody used to read my comic books. They used to love the clothes they had on. So I was like, you know what? Let me make it to real clothes. And that's just, that's how it happened.
But how did you get the idea for the logo?
The logo, like, I wanted something classy. I wanted something that's going to last generations. I didn't want something just for the moment or like a fad. So I was like, what can I do? And if you know the Chinese zodiac, you know, the year of the horse or the year of the tiger or whatever, I'm born in the year of the horse. So I was like, why not use a horse? And I just kept on adding things to the horse, and that's how it came about.
Okay. Yeah. And so how long have you been doing this for?
Villa Fame La Moda has been going on for 5 years, but like as in me being a designer, sewing, I even do rips, jeans and stuff like that, whatever. I've been doing that for like 10, 15 years now. Yeah.
Do you guys want to add anything on this?
So did you go to school for it? Like, do you have formal training, or this is all just natural talent?
This is natural talent, but I can't just, I got to give credit to a lot of people also. Like, you know, a lot of people helped me and inspired me, paved the way. I'm like, let's see, my mother, of course. I went to college for it, but I felt like I was too advanced for it. So I went there for more of the business aspect. But I did get more, like, better with the sewing machine and stuff like that, definitely.
Awesome. So what are you up to today?
Well, today is Monday. I might go to the shop. That's, you know, like by Tweed Airport, and that's why.
So you do have a store?
I kind of, you could say that. I got a shop where I get everything done at. Where I do my personal, like the sewing and stuff like that. It's more at my house. But you could find me on Instagram, Facebook. You could go to the shop even, like, if you want to see your stuff get done right there. Like, you know, it's a good experience. Some people don't, you know, they order something, they get it packaged. But if you're in the area and you want to see the shirt done, yeah, you can pull up to the spot and see it.
Okay, yeah. So it's like a warehouse.
It's like a warehouse. It's like New Haven, East Haven, borderline, Tweed Airport. My boy Scott Gotti, I call him Scott Gotti. And he runs it over there, special events. And like, yeah, you can pull up, see your shirts get done, everything is good.
So who influences you? Like, who's your biggest influences? Because that fashion is hot right now. Like everybody's got their own style, and there's a lot of interesting styles out there. A lot of up and coming designer. I mean, I'm a Jason Wu fan. I love Christian Siriano, and I like Dior. I like all that stuff. Like I like couture anyway. So who do you dig? Like who do you like?
My influence from way back in the day goes like Cross Colors.
Oh yeah.
Carcanai. And then we know like when Puff Daddy did the Bad Boy clothes, I didn't like that. But when he made his label brand, his name brand, Sean John.
The Sean John, yes.
Yo, that was it.
He just bought it back, He bought it back.
He brought it back. That Calvin Klein, of course. I love Calvin Klein. I love Tommy Hilfiger. I want to be on that level of at a market, at a brand. That's what inspires me. I don't want to be too urban because sometimes it don't last long, and I want to really be longevity. So I want to be like a high-end, black-owned, black-inspired, high-end, like Villa Fame La Moda, for the longevity. I got generations right now. I got mothers and daughters wearing my clothes, like it's dope, man. It's like nobody feel like, oh, that's some old people. So, nah, this is right now. This is for everybody, and it's international.
Wow.
How do you go about promoting it?
Promoting it is difficult, because you always want to. I'm a Virgo, and I gotta have perfection,
organization.
So, yeah. So like, I'll make a video and I won't even use it for like a whole year, and then I'll just throw it out there after I do some editing. But it's just you gotta have the target market. You gotta have the target market. You don't want to be, like I'm from the city, but at the same time you want to be professional. You don't want to be too ratchet. Like you want everybody to relate to your clothes, stuff like that. I don't want to like say for instance. A cop or a construction worker or a lawyer. I want everybody to relate to like buy my clothes and feel comfortable wearing it,
Yeah.
That's the goal, yeah.
All right. So what has been like kind of the biggest challenge out of this?
The biggest challenge, I would say is, business partners. I had a lot of offers with business partners, and I decided to be dolo because the directions they wanted to go with it, I didn't like. And they had the money, but it's just like, this is a passion. This is something I really respect and I want, and it's my name. So I don't want to like shame my own business. So those are things I had to turn down, but it was worth it in the long run.
And wait, you said your mom taught you how to sew?
My mother, watching my mother, and my aunt in Puerto Rico when I used to stay out there for summers, and just watching my mother. She made it with raw material, the templates, the patterns, to cut it out, sewed it. And like she used to like use us as bodice, like everything, pinch us by accident. But it's just a good experience. And it went, like I said, it went dormant for a while because I started turning to a skateboarder, and I went through a whole era of skateboarding. And it just came back. So but now it's here to stay.
Yeah. So Are you hoping to open a store in New Haven?
I had a flagship 2 years ago, like before the COVID, but I had an issue with the ventilation. I had it on 103 Grand Avenue, and I didn't want the clothes, the smell. Like they had, I don't know what property management. They just didn't want to clean it, and I don't want my clothes smelling like that, so I just had to leave the premises.
When was that?
That was like 2 years ago.
2 years ago? Okay.
I haven't looked for a spot yet, but you can always go to the shop.
So can people, just so I understand, can people go to East Haven and buy your clothes, or do they order them through you? You
can order them through me. If you see me directly, email, like Instagram, DM.
What's your Instagram?
Villa_Fame.
Villa_Fame?
Fame. Fame.
Okay. I'm gonna look you up.
Yes, you've been invited. That's my slogan. You've been invited.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm stealing that too.
How do you go about like what you're gonna make? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
you'd be surprised. I will be at a stop sign and I come with an idea. It's it's like it relates to music. You get inspired by a tree or a billboard or like a certain color code or something like that, and then boom, you just got an idea. And it just comes. You take notes, put in your phone, whatever. I still use pen and paper. I'm old school, and I do rough drafts and stuff like that. But it definitely works. Definitely. you know.
Babs, you want to add anything?
So, who do you like to design for? Men, women, children, old ladies like myself? Who's your client?
Many and women. Many and women. I'm getting a lot of demands for kids, and it's understandable because like they like, oh, I want to wear your stuff, but I don't want my son not wearing it. You know, like they want their son to be involved too, and I respect that. So like I'm trying to get into that, making like toddlers, infants, and clothes for them. I really want to do beach towels. I love beach towels. My
Ooh.
mother got me into beach towels when I was little. She always got like a Oshkosh beach towels and stuff like that. So, you know,
That's a good idea.
Yeah, definitely. Like I just see my name, boom, on a beach towel. I just love it. Yeah.
Well, summer's
So,
coming.
Are you
Summer-
still doing comics?
You can check some out. I don't have none right now, like on Instagram.
No, I mean,
But yeah, I do
okay.
comics. Yeah, I do like I really draw. Like I got my style. It's my own style. I call it Spanime, and it's like Spanish anime because it's not Japanese anime. But yeah, you could definitely stay tuned for it. Definitely, it's called Evita Soul.
Well, what's like your story, like kind of when you were raised here, right?
Yeah.
So, like, where'd you go to school and all that?
All right, so yeah, born and raised out here, Fairhaven. Went to Fairhaven Middle School. Went to Woodward School Elementary School before that, but they tore that down to make the highway bigger. The I-95 highway bigger. Went to Wilbur Cross. From Cross, of course, lived the street life. I'm not a saint. I've been out in the streets. I did time before, and let's see, like
Some of
you
the
know, you
best
learn a lot.
people have some of the best people have done time, I must say.
I met some talented people in my tenure in the system. I definitely did, and you know what? At the same time, I re-educated myself.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely re-educated myself. I tightened myself up. Some people don't do it. Some people do. You know, it's really up to you how you want to go home, like the type of person you want it to be when you go home. It's nothing wrong with changing your name, changing your identity. That's going to get you to renewing yourself, revising yourself, bettering yourself. Do it.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Where were you at?
Excuse me. I was in Carl Robinson. I went to a couple of prisons, honestly. You know,
Okay.
like I had my dark moments where like, you know what, I don't want to be in this prison no more, so I'll go punch somebody in the face just to go to another prison. So but I got off that, started bettering myself, thinking about like I want the type of person I want to be when I go home. I even learned Mandarin Chinese in prison.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, I self-education. They don't like that. They don't like that self-education. They used to deny me my books. They used to really deny me my books because they'd seen what I was trying to do and they didn't like it. So, but you know,
Are you comfortable saying what you went for?
yeah. It's really nothing. I mean, it was serious at the time, but like, I was involved in the streets and the drugs and stuff like that, and I had got caught with a pistol. And it was like a shooting, like a related case like that, whatever. So I ended up doing a lot of time for it. So now,
when you were you ever like thinking like when you want to get out, you want to start doing designs and all that?
I didn't know that yet. I was doing a lot of comic books, and I created this character, or whatever. And all I knew, I never knew nothing about social media. That was all happening when I was in the system. So I just knew I want to be part of it, like entertainment, something, because, whatever. So I came home, just fishing around, trying to find a home, like, people that was already doing stuff, got, a couple of denials. I'm not really going to put nobody on blast. But, I just figured out, let me just do my own thing. And it worked for me. I met a couple rap artists through my hard work and doing free promos. I met a lot of promoters, music promoters, club promoters, bar owners. It just started growing from there. So,
do you kind of have a message for those who were in your situation or who might be in your situation now that,
like, don't give up. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Like, that's it. Like, everybody's gonna go through their dark moments. Everybody goes through that man down, like feeling like they lost it all. I've been through that too many times. You know, it was like I had so many moments in jail. I was like, you know, but what you gonna do about it? You gonna break, or you know, it's gonna make you or break you. And I took it out on the weights. I took it out on drawing, listening to music, learning languages, stuff like that. You know, you just gotta keep on striving. You gotta keep on striving. You can't give up on yourself. Don't ever give up on yourself.
I love that.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think I might have to go and order me a jacket or something because I'm
know
digging the way this looks. I love it. I'm on your site
Oh,
now.
you're on the Instagram?
Yeah, and I'm checking them out. I'm like, all right.
She's on your
feeling this.
Thank you.
I'm on the
Thank you.
Instagram. You know, I see you. I see you. All right. So I think this is a good idea. I know Courtney will get all your information. Maybe we could people will watch this and see you and want to get to know and how to get in touch and how to reach you. And I think it's really cool what you're doing. So
Wait, can I ask
here.
one little wrap-up question? Is how much do you sell most of your clothes for?
Right now, t-shirts go for 20. I'm not going, you know, it's not a big deal. Jackets vary depending on like customization, the material, what you want on it. Sometimes I like to do my own thing and sell it like that, you know, but if you want something custom, yeah, I'll do that, of course. Ripped jeans. Right now I got track suits for the women, tops, V-necks, t-shirts, and hoodies, of course. I do hoodies all year round, sweaters all year round. Because like I said, I'm global, I'm international. It's bigger than like New England thing. It's just I'm everywhere. I'm in Nigeria, parts of Nigeria. I'm in Colombia. I'm out in Texas. I'm out in LA. I'm about to be out in LA. I'll take that back. I'm about to be out in LA. I'm definitely in Florida. I'm in Alabama.
So are you making a little money for yourself? Like, are you making some money to support yourself?
I'm making enough money to pay that damn mortgage at the house. Excuse my language. No, but like, yeah, you know, but every business in the first 3 years, first 5 years has its ups and downs.
It's true.
This is how you budget yourself. Don't be prideful and no, I'm not going to work. I'm just going to focus on. No, I still work. I work third shift. That's why I love third shift because I still have my days to do things like this.
Where do you work?
I work way out East Hartford.
Okay. What kind of is it?
It's like a warehouse business, you know, like I just do shipments and stuff like that. But the better, you know, me being over there working with them with Laser Ship, shout out to Laser Ship, and shout out to Dana, it's my boss right there, for real. So, and that's, you know, small world, not to go off track.
Yeah.
His brother has a business on Whaley Avenue.
Oh, okay.
And that's where I got the jacket from. And then I
You
customized
designed
it
it?
myself.
Okay, I got it.
Because I'm supposed to go still see him because he want to see the end results. He didn't see the end results yet. But that's another story. But anyway, Laser Ship, my job. They do shipments for like big companies like Amazon. So I could easily use them to order, ship my clothes out, whatever the case may be, because I work for the company.
Hey, so whoever wants to get in touch with you, go through your Insta, right?
Yeah, Facebook, Villa Fame, or you can go to Instagram, Villa_Fame, or my backup page, Villa Fame La Moda. That's my backup page on
I know
Instagram.
I follow them both.
Yeah, that's my backup page. You see my daughters over there, like they rocking my clothes too. But like, yeah, so that's how you follow me for now. Yeah.
All right. Well,
I enjoyed this very much.
All right. Thank you,
Courtney. Another good one for the books, baby. I gotta get me a Villa Fame sweatshirt, t-shirt. That's gonna be my summer look. I'm gonna give me one for the summer. I'm gonna get me a t-shirt for the summer. You know, maybe I have them on the porch. We can do something. Oh, that would be fun.